Did you know that before Space Oddity, I worked in advertising? Hello, I'm David Bowie. Many know me for changing the rock scene with my alter ego Ziggy Stardust. But like everyone else, I've had my lows, battling my demons and addictions. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. May Starman be with you. I grew up in Brixton, London, and from a young age, music called to me. My real name is David Robert Jones, but I decided to change it to avoid confusion with Davy Jones of the Monkees. In my teens, I delved into the world of art and music, inspired by jazz and rock and roll. I studied art, music, and design and formed several bands, though not very successful initially. At 15, a fight over a girl left me with a permanently dilated eye, giving me that distinctive look many associate with me. This girl wouldn't be my last love. Over the years, my love life was intense and varied. But it was Angie Barnett who truly rocked my world. We married and had a son, Duncan. Although our relationship was tumultuous, she played a crucial role in the development of my alter ego, Ziggy Stardust. My youth was marked by experimentation and discovery, leading me to the pinnacle of global stardom and defining me as the rock chameleon. Undoubtedly, one of my most characteristic achievements was the creation and embodiment of Ziggy Stardust, the androgynous alien rocker. In 1972, I released The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, an album that not only marked a turning point in my career, but also changed the rock landscape. With Ziggy, I fused theater, music, and fashion, making every concert a multisensory experience. My appearance, with red hair and glam makeup, became iconic. But Ziggy was just one of my many alter egos. In the mid and late 70s, I reinvented myself once again as the Thin White Duke during my Berlin period. I worked with Brian Eno and produced the trilogy Low, Heroes, and Lodger, albums that explored avant-garde and electronic music. A fun fact: Heroes was partly inspired by seeing a couple kissing next to the Berlin Wall. Over the years, I dabbled in many genres, from soul in Young Americans to the 80s pop with Let's Dance, which became one of my best-selling singles. And of course, I can't forget my foray into the world of cinema, highlighting my role in Labyrinth as Jareth, the Goblin King. A trait that always defined me was my ability to anticipate and adapt to trends, always staying one step ahead. This ability to constantly reinvent myself, along with my deep love for art in all its forms, allowed me to remain relevant for 5 decades, impacting generations with my music, style, and vision. In the last years of my life, I faced an enemy I couldn't defeat: cancer. A silent shadow that crept inside me, leading me to face mortality in terms I had never contemplated before. I was diagnosed with liver cancer, and although I fought bravely, fate finally caught up with me on January 10, 2016. However, even in those dark times, music never left me. I released Black Star just 2 days before my departure, an album full of references to death and reincarnation, as if I knew what was to come. Throughout my life, I also faced other challenges and tragedies, such as battling my addictions and the constant pressure of stardom. But despite these struggles, I always found solace in love and a passion for art. My relationship with Iman, my wife for over 2 decades, was a constant source of support and love, a beacon in the darkest times. Reflecting on my life, I realized that beyond fame and music, what I truly left behind is a legacy of reinvention, bravery, and authenticity. I was never afraid to be myself, to challenge norms, and to follow my heart. In a world that often tells you to conform, my message has always been: be genuine, be yourself. I hope my life inspires others to chase their dreams with passion and courage. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and keep watching more videos about people who made history. And tell me, which other important figures would you like to learn about in their lives?